What's up guys, it's SkrappyKoko here, and this is gonna be episode 1 of my new Slayer series. What this series is whenever I get a task, I'm gonna make a guide on it, and at the end I will show all the drops I got from that task. And basically what this is gonna do is kinda help you guys do the tasks faster. So yeah, my current task right now is Aberrant Specters, whatever they're called. And yeah, so let's get to it. Uh, Aberrant Spectres are level 96. They have 900 life points, and you need 60 Slayer to kill them. Uh, so, they hit pretty hard with magic, so you're gonna wanna protect from magic, and so you're gonna wanna take some prayer potions with you. And you can find them at the Slayer Tower or the Polyvinid Slayer Dungeon, and it's assigned by most Slayer Masters. The Slayer Master I use right now is Duradon. So now let's get on to the gear. Okay guys, and now I'm gonna talk about the gear a little bit for Aberrant Spectres, whatever. And yeah, so because you're gonna be praying, you're gonna want high prayer bonus. So a skill cape is +2 more prayer bonus than a fire cape, but I like the strength bonus the fire cape gives. Slayer helm is just good for every task you do, increase damage. Glory or Fury works better, but I don't have one. As for your armor, main gear, you're gonna want Prosy. If you can't wear that, Initiate, and if you can't have that, you can wear Monk's robes, which is the same as Initiate. For your shield, Dragon Defender, or anything else you want. A whip works really good here, cause Aberrant Spectres are weak to melee and they're weak to slash and ranged. Um, Colonor Mancer's gloves. I don't have 10, but they still give a strength bonus. But if you want, you can have white gloves, which gives a +1 to prayer. For boots, I have white boots because it gives a prayer bonus. And Ring of Wealth, I always use that for Slayer. It just gives better drops. Um, An alternative for ranged would be again Slayer Helm, uh, Ava's any Ava's device for your cape slot. Uh, for the Slayer Helm, if you don't have a full Slayer Helm, then don't use it, cause only the full Slayer Helm gives a range bonus. And if you don't have the full Slayer Helm, just use a different helm like a Archer's Helm. Glory again is good. Um, you're gonna want probably Carol's or Royal D'hide, whichever one you want. For gloves, you're gonna want Van Braces. For boots, snakeskin boots work great, or you can also wear white boots again for the prayer bonus. A God Book would be great if you're ranging. The Zamorak God Book, if it has all the pages, it gives good range bonus and prayer. And again, a Ring of Wealth. And for your ammo, you're gonna use broad bolts and rune crossbow or chaotic crossbow if you have it. So now I'm gonna talk about the inventory a little bit. Usually when I go to Aberrant Spectres, I don't take too many prayer potions, cause I like picking up the herbs and banking them, cause they do drop a lot of good herbs. So I take like 5 prayer potions, a super strength and a super attack. Make sure they're full. I just don't have full ones right now because I only have 10 left to kill. Slayer gem or Slayer ring, and I take a War Tortoise pouch to give me, like, I can stay there longer while collecting the herbs. If you have a yak, it's just much better. You can take a lot more prayer potions. Just remember to take the scrolls to bank all the herbs. And if you don't have a yak or a War Tortoise, just use a Spirit Terrorbird or a Bulland. You can also just do it without banking if you don't care about the money that much. So you just need to take a lot more prayer potions. So right now I'm going to show you guys how to get there. Uh, if you don't really care about the drops that much and want to get the task done really fast, then go to Polyvinage, the Slayer dungeon, because there you can use a cannon and just get the task done quickly. But I like picking up the drops, and I need the XP, so I go to the Slayer tower. So for the Slayer tower, you can just use a Slayer ring to teleport, and the same thing for the Polyvinage dungeon. Slayer dungeon. So if you don't have that for Polynavage, you can take the magic carpets. And for the Slayer Tower in Mortania, you can just use an ectophile. Or if you've done Fairy Tale Part 1, the quest, you can use fairy rings. And there's one just south of the Slayer Tower. But since um, if you have Ring of Slaying, you can just quickly teleport there. And I would highly suggest getting a Slayer Helm first, and then getting the ability to make a Slayer Helm first, and then the ability to make a Slayer Ring, cause it just makes doing tasks much faster, and it doesn't take as much time. So once you're there, if you have the agility level required, you can just climb up this spiky chain. If not, you just have to run all the way around till you get to the stairs. And what you do is you go to the, and I always get damaged here, but yeah. So once you get up there, the Aberrant Spectres are there, and you just want to turn Protect from Mage on and start killing them. Uh, there's basically no special thing you need to know, but they do die pretty quickly, and they drop a lot of good herbs, so you're gonna want to pick those up if you want the money. And this task is overall pretty easy and fast, especially if you use a cannon. And yeah, this is one of the probably easiest tasks to do for Slayer, and they give I think like 90 Slayer XP. So as yeah, I don't know what drop I just got. No, that's not important. But right now I have uh let's see. No. Kills left. I only have 7 more to go. And as you can see, it dropped a quorum or whatever it's called. I only have 7 more to go, so I'll finish killing those, and then I'll be back and show you guys all the drops I got during this task. Okay guys, I'm back with all the drops I got on this task of Aberrant Spectres. So I had around 180 or so, somewhere around there. And these are all the drops I got from them. So I got a Mystic Rope Bottom, which was kind of cool. So 390k worth of drops, almost 400k worth of drops, and none of them were really rare drops. And it's really common for them to drop really high level seeds. Like I got one Snapdragon, Avanto, I don't even know why I picked that one up, but whatever. And Mystic Robe Bottom, which was a kind of expensive drop. So yeah, this was my guide on Aberrant Spectras, and yeah, see you guys later.